The opening statement posits that antecedent to the emergence of humanity, diverse civilizations throughout the cosmos had endeavored to embark on voyages into the spatial expanse. On the planet Samaris, an aviator by the name of Mills, Adam Driver, is accompanied by his spouse, Nika King, whilst they observe their offspring, Navine, Chloe Coleman, frolicking on the seashore. Mills is poised to embark on a biennial expedition accompanied by fellow travelers with the aim of discovering a cure for Navine's ailment. Navine is currently experiencing difficulty in successfully executing a whistling action, prompting Mills to display his own proven whistle technique as a form of assistance. During the course of the mission, Mills takes control of his vessel and encounters a belt of asteroids. The vessel incurred significant destruction when it was struck by fragments of comparatively miniature celestial bodies, ultimately propelling it towards the planet Earth. The vessel, piloted by Mills, experienced a catastrophic incident whereby it submerged into a marshy area, resulting in the unfortunate demise of all other occupants who were forcibly ejected from the vessel. Mills proceeds with issuing a distress signal and subsequently embarks on a thorough assessment of the surroundings, whereby it is revealed that the atmospheric conditions are conducive to respiration. Subsequently, he discovers a lone survivor who is in a state of cryostasis, specifically, an adolescent female named Ariana Greenblatt. Whilst in the process of escorting her to a secure location, he espies a substantial footprint, replete with claws, imprinted in the mire. Additional text states that approximately 65 million years in the past, an enigmatic entity made its way to the planet Earth. On the following day, Mills persists in surveying the surroundings, and is subsequently ambushed by a raptor before ultimately defeating the creature. The protagonist visually apprehends the female individual in a concealing stance and proceeds to pursue her, ultimately persuading her to accompany him in returning to the vessel. Mills escorted Koa, a young female, to the ship for the purpose of administering medical attention to her injury. During the course of their interaction, Mills acquired knowledge of Koa's name as well as her communication deficiency in English, aside from her limited vocabulary. Mills postulates that the required pods for planetary departure are obstructed on a mountain, prompting him to deceive Koa by stating that they are embarking on a voyage to locate her relatives on the same mountain. Prior to embarking on their journey, Koa engages in the activity of viewing video logs that Mills had received from Navine during the course of the latter's expedition. Initially depicted as humorous, the subject's demeanor gradually shifted towards agitation and distress upon realizing the absence of her father. The final footage captured by Koa captures the subject stating her profound exhaustion. Mills subsequently deactivates the video and commences mobilization with the rest of the group. During their journey towards the mountainous terrain, Koa successfully observes a diminutive dinosaur that appears to be entrapped in thick mud. Mills assisted her hesitantly with removing the dinosaur. However, shortly thereafter, a group of predatory dinosaurs emerged and viciously attacked the smaller dinosaur, ultimately resulting in Koa breaking down in tears. Mills gazes skyward and observes an incandescent entity hurtling towards the celestial body. During the course of their walk, Mills and Koa gradually developed a bond. The protagonist begins to relax and exhibit a playful demeanor towards his companion. Progressing further, he even offers to carry her on his back. Additionally, he imparts the knowledge of whistling, a skill he previously attempted to teach to Navine. In response to the onset of precipitation, the individuals in question proceed to take refuge within a cave. Mills installs surveillance systems, among which one is activated while Koa slumbers and a parasitic organism infiltrates her oral cavity. Mills successfully eradicates the parasite, thereby rescuing Koa from harm. Shortly thereafter, a colossal predatory dinosaur materializes and makes a hostile advance towards the protagonists. Mills has directed a shot towards the face of the target, which subsequently makes a maneuver in an effort to make entrance into the cave. Mills and Koa descended into a subterranean cavity as a means of securing their safety. Mills endeavors to locate an exit from the aperture. Koa retrieves a video log previously captured by Navine, causing Mills to initially experience feelings of discontentment. However, he subsequently watches the recording despite struggling to maintain emotional composure. He subsequently endeavors to excavate from the cavern prior to resorting to the detonation of a diminutive explosive device, which creates an aperture. During their ascent, Mills and Koa became separated and Mills subsequently becomes trapped due to a minor cave-in. Koa emits a whistling sound, a learned behavior, to signal to Mills her well-being as she emerges from the cave. Her exit was executed with precision as she narrowly dodges predatory pterodactyls and expertly detonates a raptor by means of a nearby log. Upon exiting the cave, Mills observes a luminous phenomenon in the firmament and employs his technological apparatus to scrutinize it. The individual receives information from their computer indicating that a specific asteroid, commonly referred to as the asteroid, is predicted to generate a cataclysmic impact on Earth within a period of approximately 12 hours. Mills traverses until he inadvertently descends into a patch of quicksand. The individual in distress vocalizes for Koa's assistance, who adeptly procures a prolonged branch and extricates the former from submergence. Upon reaching the mountain summit, Koa experiences a significant emotional disturbance upon discovering the lifeless bodies of her parents within their cryogenic chambers. The individual in question experiences a surge of anger towards Mills due to his deceitful behavior. However, Mills employs an attempt to pacify her by providing an explanation of his actions. He asserts that he underwent a similar ordeal subsequent to Navine's demise while on a mission, where his ultimate recollection of her is that of a vexed and seemingly disappointed individual due to his absence. The individual expresses remorse to Koa and makes a solemn commitment to extricate them from the current situation. As they endeavored to commence operation of their escape pod, the vessel descended further along the mountain slope and became inoperable. Two T-Rex specimens approached the subjects and commenced a hostile behavior. Mills repulses their assailants while Koa remains on board the vessel, awaiting the restoration of its functionality. Mills terminates the lives of both individuals, however. The prehistoric creature that had previously inhabited the cavern reappears in order to conclude the aforementioned individual's life. The individual in question swiftly advanced towards a geyser with the intention of eliminating it, but was aided in carrying out this task upon the arrival of Koa, who valiantly impaled the creature in its ocular cavity. Subsequently, the geyser activity culminates in an eruption which results in the liquefaction of the cranial region of the cave dinosaur. Mills and Koa successfully arrived back at the operational vessel with scant moments to spare before the asteroid's catastrophic collision, which resulted in the decimation of the indigenous dinosaur species on Earth.